Got the body inside. Looks like you did some Dynamet on these outer sections.
Yep.
And then got to send these injectors. These are 1300s or 17s?
17.
So 1700s off to ID to get them flowed, make sure they're all good. Tell us a little bit about these wheels. They're Forgestar, they 19s?
Those are 19 by 11 and 19 by 9s for the front.
And then you're running
325 and 245s.
325. Are they're proxies?
They are proxies R888R.
R888R.
And then the wheels custom made for this car, and then coated by Pristine and Cadillac gray to match the chassis in black.
Okay, so it's Cadillac gray on the...
All the barrel on the inside, and then just a black face.
Okay, so it's a black face and then Cadillac gray. Got to get bolts to tie this down. Well, you have to wallow out the holes a little bit.
To wallow them out a little.
Yep.
It doesn't quite fit, but it won't be hard to make it fit. It's not off by much.
And we got the radiator in. So you got the radiator powder coated as well?
Yeah, so it's a thermal heat dispersant.
Okay.
So that it actually helps with disperse heat, kind of like a ceramic coat.
I'm 12. Don't talk to me like that, man. It's crazy. And if I ever see you again, I will fight everybody. So one day I told somebody, and he goes, "No, he isn't."
You're switching to this flange so you can run a pickup for a speedo sensor?
Yep. We need to be able to, this will install in here, by the way, but this will install, that way it can read off of the drive shaft. And so they only make this for an older style U-bolt flange. They don't make it for the new 8/8 flange. So we need to remove that, replace it with that one, and we can get our sensor for traction control, speedo, and all those good things.
That'll be sweet.
Sensor looks like this.
So it's the sensor? Okay.
reads
It
off
just
the ring.
pulse. Yeah.
Look at that. We got a bolt of tires.
Yep. So got this guy off. And we're going to throw the other one on. So there it is installed, hopefully correctly. Oh, did Trevor nail that?
2-run homer. The sensor under like that, or you flip it to this side, and the sensor's over the bracket. I think that's going to aim it too high, though.
Yeah, do the other one.
Yeah, I agree with you. So this goes on here. You put lubricant here, shove this on, keep that from moving, and then you torque these two down.
Fun. It's a little high, but we think we can probably either, if they start rubbing against the hood, we'll just cut them down a little further. Can also zip tie that one down or something like that. Yeah. We're turning this bolt into this bolt. That's how much we have to cut it down
and
to get it into
height.
Yeah, that's crazy. And the reason we have to do that is this MMR piece that's supposed to bolt on. Where is it at? So,
That's what the bolts are doing.
hold on, it's not focused. There we go. Yeah.
This is what I need to take a little bit off of this one too, to get it nice and flush.
Yep. So you have to, and this is what MMR said to do. They said
Well,
to grind it down.
You have to use an M6 thread
Mm-hmm.
to thread into here, right? So just like factory. But an M6 bolt has a head that's gigantic. So you need a head that's more like an M5. Well, that doesn't exist. An M6 bolt with an M5 head. And so and it may exist, but it doesn't exist here. And so we're just having to create our own. It'll work. It's just annoying.
Yep. Bolt on.
Well, I did burst out laughing. Doesn't help that the lift is so high. There you go. So this would go obviously a lot lower.
Yep.
So probably like that.
And then the steering shaft is gonna.
it'll come through here.
Okay.
And redirect that way. So we'll have to get 2 shafts.
So when do you think we're going to start the wiring? Or we're not going to complete the wiring first, right? We're just going to kind of let it hang loose and get the computer all done.
I'd like to start it next weekend, but that's right. We'll go ahead and run a couple of holes, put some grommets here, and then let it be loose in the chassis until everything fires up and we know where it is, and then we'll design a dash. I just don't want to do any of that until we know we have the wires that we need and route them the way we want them. It's going to be a lot easier when there's nothing here.
For sure. And that's going to be fun.
And the dash itself shouldn't take very long, actually.
And just with the small break we had, we're kind of trying to figure out where everything is and what we need to do. So it was just more of a reset. We'll get there. All right, everyone. So that's the video. Hopefully next time we can get a lot closer to firing up, as Austin just went on a giant parts buying spree. So I'm excited to see some of the stuff that's coming, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. Now, a couple people were curious as to how my fishing trip went, and it was awesome. We got on a charter boat called the Slammer, and for rockfish, we were able to hit the boat's limit within like 20 minutes after we got to the spot. It was crazy. I also ended up nailing a lingcod and bringing home like 12 pounds of fillet, so it was a really awesome trip. If you guys haven't been to the Pacific Northwest coast of the United States, I would totally recommend it. It is just a beautiful area. I got to see beaches, and I got to see Mount Rainier. It was just an awesome time with my family. With that being said, you guys have a great night.